All right. Yeah, the camera's looking a little cockeyed. Hello. Your mic's not on. Well, your receiver's on, but your mic itself is not on.
No, yeah, my mic is not on. Although your mic might pick up a little bit of bleed through me. But we have...
Just a little bit, probably. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Yes, we have gone live here. And as usual, running a little behind. And
that's the way we roll.
But as you can see that good old-fashioned Famicom Disk System boot up screen with Mario and Luigi going around, and you can see our camera will not stay put where I set it for the life of it because,
Why would it do that?
Because wires exert way too much force.
They do.
And won't just stay put where I put them.
Oh, shit. You open up Twitch so we can pull up a chat.
So, yeah, we are going to get ready to go live in a little bit, but we also got to get our drinkage on and talk a little bit about, well, we could talk about October, we could talk about beer, and we could talk about disk systems.
We could talk about disk systems.
Yes.
There's
on
plenty
all those
of
things.
things we
could
talk
do a
about.
lot of, and we could talk about getting our seatage in the right locations. There we go. And yeah, so let's see how we look on twitch.tv/jgators and see if we are live.
We are
live.
We live.
We live. I'm going to take that off for right now. Broadcast indicating the channel's intended for mature audiences. No kidding.
We absolutely are.
We absolutely are. So,
oh, for some reason, like I checked this. It's still dark.
We absolutely are. What's still dark?
My Twitch app.
Huh.
See?
So your Twitch app shows us nothing, which is weird.
I tested it with someone else's stream and it was fine, but our stream is just like, nah, you don't need to see this. Which I guess I don't. I just need to chat.
No, yeah. That is weird. Maybe you need to.
I'll reinstall.
Maybe you're set to like lockdown mode for inappropriate content.
I mean, that could be, but it didn't even say. Hey, it didn't give me the option to opt in. Oh my gosh! Excuse me, my diaphragm all of a sudden went nuts.
Now I need to log into both of these, and now I need to remember my password for all these. All right, let's try that one. Nope.
Nope, not that one.
Let's try that one.
No,
nope.
Not that one either.
Let's try that one. Nope. Try that one.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God, it's the easiest one that could just get hacked in any moment.
Oh, well, I mean, it is Twitch.
Yeah, well, I need to change that, but if I change that, then I gotta make sure that all the streaming and restreaming and all that stuff still works.
Right. It should be okay because I don't think it's dependent on your password. It's dependent on the Twitch stream key.
I see.
So.
So yeah, now I'm gonna. There we go.
There.
Now let's get signed in. Now that one should be that password.
Yep.
There
you go.
And we're gonna be on that account. All right. I mean, so that's okay. I don't think we have much in the way of viewage just yet, but we are.
Well, we are monitoring chat.
Yeah, chat is up. We got one viewer on YouTube, which is probably us, and we got 3 viewers on Twitch, which
one is me.
You, me, and
a stick of butter.
Our viewer.
And our viewer.
You be and a stick of butter. I love it. I love you on there. All right. So Kristen wants me to make her a mojito. And,
yes, please.
And I'm gonna make me an old fashioned. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna make. Oh, crap! Mojitos call for club soda, of which we haven't bought any in a long time.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Huh?
So, this might still have some fizz to it, though.
Let's try it anyway.
All right, so we got that. We got...
There we go.
Simple syrup, or does it call for this? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh, my God. How is it that I've forgotten... Oh, I think I know how I do this now.
It's because we haven't had mojitos in a while.
Right. And I think the mojito I make with the jigger. So I do 2 ounces of rum and a little less than an ounce of simple syrup. All right. So yeah, mojito. And
the mint is in that. It should be in
the fridge somewhere.
yes. Is it in that one?
Oh, here we go.
I wanted to put it aside so that we didn't have to dig through drawers.
We have mint.
We have mint.
We have limes.
We have limes. We have rum.
We have rum. There we go. We take the lime. We take the rum.
No coconut.
No coconut. But we got more rum because that that bottle of rum's getting a little low.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. We need to get a pair of glasses here.
I hope everyone's having a good night, a good evening, a good morning, afternoon, whatever.
So
that
we want
works
to try to, come up with kind of a seasonal thing for October, and we're probably going to play some Luigi's Mansion again as we get further into the month because that's a nice seasonal, spooky
ghosts.
type of game.
So
we were like, and also October is the month of reviewing pumpkin beers, and so I bought a few of those, and I reviewed some last year, and we could talk about that at some point as we get into the gaming. So it's gaming, it's pumpkin beer, it's Halloween season, it's all these good things. How do I do this? All right, I think I put a lime wedge.
I'll put a lime wedge with the mint and muddle that.
Right, and then
you add the syrup and
more lime wedges and simple syrup and muddle some more.
Right.
Okay, all right. So, Kristen kind of suggested, well, Castlevania probably fits the season. So, and I have that for the Nintendo, which that's a game that I never owned, but I've played a lot of it. I must have borrowed it from someone at some point in time.
Yeah, probably.
So, I'm not sure. And I know there's a spot in the game we're going to get to that is notoriously annoying.
That is my understanding of the Castlevania games. They can be notoriously annoying.
Yes, that is definitely a part of.
That's a part of the fun, right?
That is part of the fun.
Because guess what? Shock of shocks. I've never played a Castlevania game before.
Oh, that's okay. I've only played the Castlevania game, and I picked up Simon's Quest for the Nintendo at one point when I was buying Nintendo games, and I was surprised how it is nothing like Castlevania. I think it's also the first game that the Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed.
Yes.
It was Simon's Quest.
Yes.
Because it was pretty insanely, frustratingly hard.
Yeah, not in a, okay, I see, I just need to get better, or I understand what's going on hard. Just like, well, what the fuck was that hard?
But the first Castlevania game is certainly beatable. I think I've gotten past the second level, but usually I get stuck getting knocked down off of, this in the pits.
Right.
A lot in the second level. I forget how save games work in the in this. Is it like I know that there's save files on the disk system version.
Right.
On the Nintendo, what is it, a password system? I forget.
It's probably a password system.
Probably is.
I would be surprised if it wasn't a password system.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no save.
Either that or it's a new game every time. I forget.
I mean, that could be as well. But it seems like something like that would hopefully they give you a password system.
You'd hope.
But,
But there's no guarantee.
There is absolutely no guarantee, no.
All right, so we got our simple syrup and more limes in the glasses. And now we muddle some more. So yeah, we'll drink some pumpkin beers. I got and we'll play some Castlevania, and we'll try to figure out some other spooky games for the rest of October because we got Luigi's Mansion, Maybe we could pull out Simon's Quest, but I really don't feel like spending a whole evening playing that.
No, I think we can figure something out.
But, you know, if that's what the people, you know, we could always pull up emulator for other things that we don't have. If we want to do an emulator, you know, we could sit in the futon or on the couch. And
right. Trying to think. Well, I mean, we have time.
Yeah.
Next week we'll be doing something else. Maybe,
Oh.
Next week.
And we want to put rum in these drinks. That would help.
It would help.
I was like, club soda, wait, why is this drink so light? Oh, that's right. The booze part. The drink part of the drink.
Okay, club soda, sure. I guess I could drink club soda, lime, and syrup and all that.
And mint.
And mint. But the rum is what makes it
A drink.
a drink. A drink.
Got to put the rum in. There we go. And now we put in... Oh, there we go. We got it psst off of it. So this club soda's good.
Good. That's good.
But we probably won't have much for second drinks.
Well,
so.
that's fine. I only really want one prepared drink.
Yeah, and I got plenty of other options. Yeah. Yeah. Now, one thing you got to remember when drinking, there's an old rhyme: beer before liquor, never sicker. Liquor before beer, all clear. So this is why I'm starting with a few cocktails before we switch to our pumpkin-themed beers.
Right.
Now we squeeze a lime on there. And
Me, it's just, you know, liquor? Why?
well, it's more...
I'm getting better, but it you know, it's still not.
Yeah.
I don't drink strongly.
So let's go ahead and hit start here. Oh, you know what we should do before we hit start? Put the
disc
game in.
Yeah, put the disc in.
Darn, my microphone
Just fell off.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
These stupid, the stupid wires on these wireless mics keep getting in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, got.
That did not actually work.
I
tried scooting the
need to.
the beanbag without actually getting up off of it.
I need to rinse my hands off because I got sticky simple syrup on my fingers, and I don't want to get that on the controllers.
Yeah, that's not good. Let's not do that. You got to treat your electronics properly.
Right. Because you can't just buy a new controller for the Famicom Disk System.
No, that doesn't quite work.
No, that controller is your controller for life. Or until you buy a new Famicom Disk System.
Yeah, which...
Unless you buy some kind of a replacement and solder it to the inside.
No, and I'm going to move up a little bit closer. Ugh. Ow, damn it. Up.
So that's doing that now.
Cool.
Because these wires... This is a modified Famicom Disk System with an AV output. Because otherwise you have to hook it up to a VCR that goes up to like channel 101.
And that's a bit hard to come by.
I think what it is well, it's not that hard to come by, but yeah, the Famicom Disk System has a RF connection, and you can put a NES RF adapter on it, and then hook it up to a US VCR. But like channel 3 or 4 comes in on like channel 100 or 99 or something like that.
Huh.
So that would be one way. But the other way is to buy a modified Famicom with disk system. Because also the disk system.
It wasn't because you touched the system. It's because you touched what the system's sitting on.
But anyways, here we have our... So every time...
It's a delay.
There's a delay, and we might lose audio anytime that thing freaks out. But
see, Tilly lost audio.
But if we don't breathe too heavy...
We're all gonna be fine.
We'll all be fine. So yeah, this is the case for Castlevania, and we're gonna put the disc in, which triggers sound.
Yep.
And take a little drink.
Cheers.
That came out pretty good. And I see you typed in the chat.
I did.
But no one else has typed in the chat yet. So here we go. That says Castlevania.
Totally. Doesn't say like Akuma no Castle or whatever. The actual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So stage 7, 10, and 10. Name, stage, and what's the last number? So we got to figure out.
I think player 1 is probably the least of furthest. Like, I think player 3 is most.
All right, so there we go. So we're going to be player 1.
Okay, no, it's not.
J. K. Just kidding.
Alright, so now. Oh, we have to actually fill it in.
There we go.
There. Alright, here we go.
Here we go. You know, I have played this. You haven't played this. So let's let you have the honors.
Alright.
Now we wait for it to load.
Yep.
There we go. Now, I bought this because I was reading something about like Castlevania on the Famicom Disk System having different sound effects from what was on the NES one, because the Famicom Disk System supported certain sound effects. Oh, you made that work, but you didn't get. You had.
I didn't know. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, that's hard to do.
Oh, see, beginner's luck.
Yeah. Because if you jump over, you trigger that like treasure to come up, and then you gotta jump back and get it. Because if you get too close to the door, it triggers it to automatically go in.
Yeah, no, I was just playing around.
Yeah, no, you lucked out there.
No, yeah.
I was like, oh, you've heard about that.
Nope. So it's pretty good for a Nintendo game. An opening scene when you go.
Yeah.
Can I not even jump on those?
You can climb up them if you hit up at the right point.
Oh, okay.
There you go. You know, it's Nintendo. You gotta line things up just right. But
that's right.
But Castlevania.
You jump.
Castlevania is pretty much the same on the Famicom Disk System as the NES. I mean, the opening screen was different with the Japanese lettering for the opening screen, and it has a file save system. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same game. And the NES was just a port of this. It's Castlevania 3 that has different sounds on the Famicom Disk System that they had to drop when they ported it over.
Well, they're probably ghosts.
Oh.
I don't know. They look like old ladies wearing like nightgowns.
I think they're supposed to be ghosts, but they could be old ladies.
I mean, there's nothing saying they're not old lady ghosts.
There you go.
Exactly.
They're the ghosts of old ladies.
See, what I know of Castlevania is that you can get stuck in places, the enemies can come at you really fast, and you hit the candles to pick up stuff.
I think you get the gist of it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just exploring. That's another thing.
And then there's.
Exploration's a thing.
And then you hold the second weapon, which is a way to trigger that, which you just picked up.
Holy water, which
Yeah. Yeah. And they use hearts. So.
Okay, so
that's the thing. All those hearts you're picking up, that's not life.
No.
I think if you hit here or one of those blocks, I think there's some ham. Well, I call it ham. I don't know what it is. It's meat.
It's some kind of meat.
It's they give you tons of hearts, not so much of the life.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's the clock freezes time. but that also takes more hearts, whereas the others take like 1 heart per attack.
Go over there.
But I think that, yeah, you have to go through the underway.
Well, I'm glad I went there. I came back anyway because it was good to get that meat. Let's see.
Meat. We have the meats. So, we got all these swamp creatures. Oh, and that just wiped everything out on the screen when there wasn't much on the screen. Oh!
Do you want to... Oh, yeah, okay, well, sorry.
Oh.
I was going to kill the bat for you.
Alright. There we go. And we got our
Charged up with. I mean, look at all these monsters we're dealing with. This is totally...
Yeah. Oh man, I timed that awfully. I'm out of practice.
John Jill says, get the wall meat. Yes, we got the wall meat.
Wall meat. There we go.
How are you doing, John Jill? Good to see you today.
We have the meats.
And it's always there. Okay. Well,
Yep.
just may as well grab that. Top off.
Yeah. Oh, good. Wall meat comes back.
Yes.
Wall meat.
Delicious
Tina,
secret.
come get some ham.
Ah, of course. Fat lard.
So let's see if we can make this first jump.
Well, you just grind enemies for their hearts. Nah, we're gonna do it. Yes.
First jump. Yay. Second jump. Yay.
It's perfect. As long as I don't die. Let me go grab
I
that.
think if you go down
Over here?
and then hit that block, you can
Well, I
cause
could
your
be...
death.
Yeah.
I really just wanted to play. No, I'm kidding.
No,
There's
it's
something
fine.
there.
It's fine.
There's something there, but you gotta be good. Not that I'm saying you're not. You do know where the wall meats are.
I
after all.
do actually. I know where the wall meat
Not
is.
just anyone knows where the wall meats are.
Yeah. John Drill approves of us getting the wall meat.
John Drill's a fan of the wall meat.
Well, it's free meat.
Yeah.
I mean, if only a fool
I
turned
mean-
down free meat. Who knows what kind of meat it is, but you don't ask questions.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out some kind of a joke that equates wall meat to glory hole. Because you put your meat in a wall, in a hole in the wall, and that would be wall meat.
That would be wall meat.
That would be wall meat, wouldn't it?
Technically,
That
yeah.
would technically be another form of wall meat. I thought we could get something there. I don't get it. Oh,
There it is.
there it is.
Oh, well, we were not fast enough, but that's okay.
That's okay, because we got the wall meat.
The wall meat is more important, honestly.
Now we got the clock. Now I'm trying to think how you use things. I think it's a direction and a button. Oh, that was useful.
Well, you know.
Or is it the
That's
select
RNG for you.
button? It's not the select button.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
okay.
up and B.
Up and B. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, up and B will use your weapon. So we can do like that.
Nice. Send those old ladies to hell.
There
where
you
they
go.
belong.
The old ladies walking around with the sheets on. Crazy old ladies.
Look, you know, it's not great.
No, usually I get an axe somewhere before I get here because the axe is a good weapon to use on that. But we could try that. No, that ain't gonna work.
Nope.
That still ain't gonna work. So I'm in trouble because I can't throw axes. And I usually beat this dude by
Using an axe.
axing him to death.
Yeah.
I axe him
Axe
something.
Axe ask him a question?
I asked him a question.
Well, you've hit him. That just didn't hit him with that.
So that's just not working.
Well, you got whatever that flashing thing is.
Oh, that's a twofer, or a Roman numeral 2.
Okay.
No one asked you, Alexa. Yeah, so we're not too good at this game.
We are absolutely not good at this game.
No, what that 2 means is that you could, like, throw 2 of your weapon.
Okay. Oh, nope.
That's
Didn't get it that time.
what everyone usually does.
See what happened? You tell me there's a thing, and I'm like, oh, I have to go get it now, and I can't just naturally fuck up and do it. Not fuck around, not fuck up.
So yeah, not sure what we're gonna do next week. I don't know if we should save the Return to Luigi's Mansion for the end of the month, or
fucking dog.
Because we did do that recently, so maybe we
save it for the end of the month.
Yeah, save it for the end of the month. And I'm trying to think what other spooky things we could do.
Yeah, we may need to break into some of the modern stuff. Which maybe not too modern?
I'm sure there's plenty of scary games. I mean, heck, there's other Castlevania games.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't have any of them, except for Simon's Quest, and I don't feel like playing that. But
that'd be scary, like last. Nice, there we go.
Yeah.
Like last week's episode where we got a little heated.
Well, that was a darn 8-4. So yeah.
Oh right, I was holding up. I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay. You were testing the Holy One.
I was absolutely testing it, and it worked.
Yes. Wall meat.
Wall meat. Well, there we go.
There you go. That worked. You totally meant to do that.
It totally did. Wasn't that cool?
That was cool.
I'm so cool. All right. Should have ducked.
That's okay. He didn't throw you off the ledge, so that's what
exactly.
That's what counts. Is not getting thrown off the ledge.
All right, gotta go down here and then grab it.
Oh.
Oh, go, go, go! Oh, fuck.
Man, they really don't give you time.
No, they absolutely do not. It's a skill thing.
I'm trying to figure out where the axe is hiding, because I know normally an axe drops before you get there, and I usually just end up with an axe.
Maybe it's different? Oh, well, right, that didn't work. Okay,
No.
Maybe it's not orange. Maybe it's just... You gotta remember where things are. Oh, right, you gotta jump. I'm so used to stairs being just automatic.
Yeah, I mean, usually when people walk towards stairs,
they
automatically walk down them.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you told me to just keep walking and fall through this gap here. Which, how do you even do that? You walk towards stairs and go, oh, I'm gonna just fall off the edge and fall to the floor.
Yeah, no, that's not how stairs work.
That's not how stairs work.
Not how stairs work at all. Not sure what that was, but it was neat. Oh, it's an invincibility? Okay.
Yeah, it's you can go through stuff.
Oh, okay.
You don't.
There's
the axe.
I found the axe. We're good. I just gotta make it.
See? Much easier with the axe.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Now we get a ball.
Sorry. Got to teabag a little. right, set disc B.
Now we turn the disc over. And it loads. And we move on to the next spot of the castle, where we start making our way towards the left and upward.
See, this works because we're in a haunted castle where we're hunting vampires.
Hunting vampires in the vampire castle.
Yes.
Gotta keep that for now. I think
that is probably the better weapon. Holy water is cool and all, but it's not particularly helpful. Maybe you had a bigger mob or something. Because it looks like it does keep burning on contact with the ground.
Right. It's good when you want to throw things at the ground.
Yeah. Hey.
There we go.
See, I'm trying to think what kind of scary games I have, and it's like, not really. Not
I'm trying to think what kind of scary games there are, because we always pick something up.
Yeah.
I mean, always check out the flea market tomorrow if the weather's good.
Yeah. You try to find that terrible Jason.
Oh, I hate these things.
The Medusa heads.
Yeah, these are the worst.
That's another thing I know about Castlevania.
Well, this floor is not so bad because if you get hit by one, that's it. You know.
Right.
It's the next floor where if you get hit by one, you fall to your death.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh, see,
just
like that.
Like that.
I mean, I dodged it.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
So now you get to learn this.
Awesome.
The pain of Medusa.
I'm so used to Medusa being my friend. There we go. Try to grab more hearts. Even though this is, well, I mean, I haven't actually seen what the sword looks like in
So
action.
now we got to jump off these gaps without getting knocked.
Well, I got knocked off the other way, so.
Yeah. That tends to be like, you play the game, you beat the first level, you get here, and there's your afternoon just screaming and shouting at Medusa as you get killed over and over again. And never get past that area. So welcome to the rest of the show.
Yeah. No, I mean we've definitely played a level over and over until we're screaming and throwing stuff. Nice. But I think everybody who's played the game, anyone who's played the game knows the pain.
Yeah.
So. Trying to grab these candles. Oh god. Okay. I'm sorry. I think I'm talking too low.
That's fine.
Shit. Should have just jumped over it or something. Oh, it's not like we're really gonna get that far. Like I'm not expecting to get.
Well, we're unless we're gonna play something else tonight, I hope we get somewhere.
No, I'm not saying like, oh, this is it for the night. I'm just saying like, I don't think I'm gonna get. Well, I may get past it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be so negative.
Yeah. Oh, you can't
right,
go back down the stairs.
The stairs, you can't do that.
Of course you
can't.
Now, let's hit save just to save us at that level. I think
it looks like
I think continue starts us
save.
at the beginning of that level.
Yeah.
Continue starts at the beginning of the level.
Which we may need to set disc B again.
Yeah. So,
Oh, I didn't mean to slam that. Probably shouldn't slam that since it...
Yeah, it is annoying how sensitive this cable is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's older.
So save means that it comes back here.
Yeah.
But here we are on stage 4.
Okay.
Stage 4.
I know, right? I'm surprised. I don't think we got to 4.
I don't know why they call that 4. Unless each stage is broken down in different... But you can't save partway through a stage, I don't think.
Oh, we'll see what happens when...
So,
disc
interesting that they call that stage 4.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No, there were 2 numbers. The second number, I think, was 2. So I think the first number might be like maybe the number of times we've played or something. I don't know.
Okay.
So it's 4, 2. So 2 is the stage. I don't know what the other number is, but there we go. Anyways, we're saved at this point.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't know what we'd play after this. If we did decide to just stop, I guess we could find something. An hour of Simon's Quest just to remind us.
Yeah, nah.
Remind everyone watching why you don't play Simon's Quest.
I don't think anyone needs any such reminder.
No, because I'm trying to think, what's thematic with Halloween and the spooky times? Demons? Which means we could play any of the Shin Megami Tensei games I have. But that feels too self-gratuitous. Like, you don't care about those games.
I don't know what they are, so I don't know if I care or not.
Oh, interesting. Maybe... That's... I don't know, if we want to start from the beginning, we should probably play the... we would have to go and play on an emulator.
What the hell was that?
That was you not... That was the game, like, saying, no, your forward momentum
let's... You know, we've been giving thought to this jump halfway into it. We think...
You got hit by the Medusa, and she was like, nah, your forward momentum is toast, my dude. Fuck off.
See, any stream could show you how good players play games.
Oh yeah, we're not speedrunners.
We show you how bad players play games.
Get the... I should probably just ignore the...
But we know where the wall meat is.
We absolutely know where the wall meat is. I should probably...
We don't know where all the wall meat
candles.
is though, so we might totally be missing some other wall meat.
Choice pieces of wall meat.
Yes.
Yeah, see, your forward wheel.
I mean, we can dodge ahead, but it takes real guts to jump right into the head.
Oh, sorry, I should have paused that.
Yeah, well. Details.
I'll try to remember next time. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei is all about, the apocalypse happens, and for people to survive, they have to make pacts with demons.
Oh, okay.
And it's all about, you know, do you side with the...
Oh!
Yeah, see, Medusa Head's totally killed
but
that
I jumped over.
momentum.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can... Yeah.
We need to get past this.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Somehow. Some way. Like, the only reason I want to get the candles is because, like, it'd be nice to have that whip all powered up.
Right.
So, like, do you side with... There are 2 factions you can side with, or you can go completely your own way. But it's an RPG, so I'm like... Oh, good. Nice. I had you loaded onto the Super Nintendo Classic, so we do have the.
We have a ROM.
We have a ROM.
Okay.
Because it was never brought over here. They never localized it. A fan, a fan translation group put together a decent translation, and I played part of it because I just,
I don't need the clock.
Yeah, no, like there's not much of it right now.
Actually, the clock would have helped me on the Medusa heads.
It sure would.
Yeah. I was just thinking to myself, oh my god, there are more Medusa heads coming. Well, now that I've passed the gaps, there are.
Yeah,
that's not
but
as
it's
big a
alright.
deal.
Yeah, see, no problem there.
It's only where they're really annoying.
Yeah.
Of course, we have no more players if we get crushed here. So it's like we worked our way past that, and now we can't fuck up at all.
No fuck ups.
And we have to get through those without getting crushed.
Yeah.
And that goes down all the way, down all the way, down all the way. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, come on!
Come on, you should have been able to get past that. That was bullshit.
Maybe I should just try to beat this.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
See if we can get this on one run so I could actually get past that.
You did really well, and I'm fine letting you do that. Oh, a follow-up to the Bowsette stuff I was talking about.
Yeah?
Nintendo has released more information about the game. I'm assuming it's a port of the Super Mario game that came out for the Wii U. Only Toadette gets the change when she grabs the Power Crown. Everybody else, or Super Crown, whatever the crown is called, everybody else gets 10 coins. So it's a moot point.
So that's
people were drawing
non-canon.
Yeah, absolutely non-canon.
I see. What a bummer.
Yeah.
So there's no Bowsette.
No. Oh, she lives on in your heart, but there's no official
She
Nintendo
will always
Bowsette.
live on and on.
Oh, yeah. So now, gender-bent, humanized Bowser will only live on in the weirdo sections of the internet. Where she was all along.
Oh, come on, I ducked!
I didn't even see you hit that. Or that hit you. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the way Medusa heads are. If they, whether or not they hit you, they hit you.
That's true. I'm thinking of a different game completely. But yeah, like I've killed enemies with Medusa head, even though she didn't actually hit the enemy I was attacking. Yeah, that's the thing. Let it die. You get a Medusa, you can get a blueprint to build your own Medusa head, and she gets to poison enemies for you. It's great. I love her. Even if sometimes she does aim for frogs and other animals.
Oh, come on! Like, you can't make them both come in different places.
Just barely off.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we're gonna make this one come in a little off from that one.
Just the fuck
so
with you.
So you can't just duck and get your timing.
Cause fuck you, player.
Yeah.
Hey, player, fuck you.
Medusa's the real problem with this game. If we weren't for Medusa, we might actually stand a chance.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I somehow dodged all those.
Nice.
So I just gotta go after that first one and dodge as I go. And if only I could have done that on the first guy. Well, I have one guy, so I have one fuck up allowed right now.
Alright. That's fine. You can do things with one fuck up.
And you know what? I'm going to take that clock, because that's going to help with those things that
Oh yeah,
crush.
The crushers. The presses.
Yes. There we go. And we got some hearts to use.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That worked out perfectly. Oh, come on! No!
Oh, that was bullshit.
That was bullshit. Now I don't have my clock.
No, you don't. Oh,
That was ridiculous.
that was dumb. Oh, Castlevania. How you? How you doing?
Come on, I hit that thing!
Hey, Kiko. You want to get drunk?
I think so.
You want? No, I'm not offering. This is mine. It's for humans only.
Oh, come on.
Okay, because I heard the tink noise and I'm like, I don't think you can kill that.
Oh, you son of a... I need some wall meat.
You absolutely need wall meat. Sorry, that's probably not a good spot to touch you, huh?
Thank you. That was so useful. They give you these, like, things that clear everything when,
Right after.
Right when you don't need them. And I think we got more Medusa heads coming up here.
Probably.
And not very much life.
Nope.
And
Do your best. Oh, yep,
and they're
see,
not going to
they're-
give me any, like, could they, like, maybe right over here, give me some floor meat or something?
Check the wall.
I could use a little wall meat right about now.
Where's the... Yeah, kill a bat to eat
Where's
its
the
flesh.
beef?
Well, that's...
Yeah, but that doesn't last very long.
I mean, it doesn't, but at least you didn't have to worry about the other one.
Alright, so now here's Medusa, and I have no weapon. Could I get a weapon?
Nope.
And since she corners me...
Well, I mean, I would too, but I'm a bitch. Medusa's a bitch too.
Oh. Well, it's your turn to play to a game over.
Okay.
So, yeah, and I'm going to start first pumpkin beer review of the night. And first pumpkin beer review of the night is actually going to be a repeat of something I reviewed last year, but I don't think anyone listening to this stream heard that.
Probably not, because like the person who might have heard that is Dune. And...
Right. But yeah, I last year I bought like 6 different pumpkin beers and reviewed them all, and I even wrote it all down in a document so I could remember. Because a lot of times I, buy those custom 6-packs and don't even remember a thing about them.
Right.
And the point of the custom 6-pack is to try a few things and then buy 6-packs of what you like, because it's more expensive to buy one off, so even though they do give you a discount.
Right.
And so while you're playing, I'm going to pull up my document and go over what I have tried in the past and my notes from last
Sounds like a plan.
year. So you can watch her play and listen to my notes. And let's see here.
Go.
Opening up right now. So first beer I tried last year was Sam Adams 20 pounds of pumpkin.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a lot of pumpkin to put in a bottle of beer.
Yeah, that seems extreme.
But, and I wrote it was good. Pumpkin and spice, not overpowering, goes down easy. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10.
We didn't see that this time.
No, I did not see 20 pounds of pumpkin.
It wasn't even in like the seasonal pack.
Which was confusing, and I wasn't going to buy that anyways because I remember it wasn't my favorite. But
right.
I did, it was good. Now, Ballast Point Pumpkin Down, I wrote good, nice pumpkin spice flavor, not too much, more than the Sam Adams would buy again. I gave it an 8.
And I know you got a Ballast Point, and that's why I was looking out for it. But yeah, the typical Ballast Points that were. Ah, oh, damn it! I don't know if I want that. But that's okay.
The other one I bought was Dogfish Head Pumpkin Ale.
No, I know you hated that because you don't really like Dogfish.
Yeah, I've never really liked anything they've done. And I wrote in that, no, didn't like. Not very pumpkin-y, just pumpkin spicy in a bad way. And I gave it a 4.
Okay, you can go back down. You just gotta use the directional arrows.
Stairs. If you fall down, no. Now, if you fell down that distance on the same screen, it'd be okay.
Yeah. Hello, Mrs. Machinist. How are you doing today? Or tonight?
That's great. Oh, yeah, and she's waving like an owl and then drinking like an owl.
Hell yeah, drink like an owl.
Drink like an owl out of water.
Well, you know.
All right, so
shit.
Continuing my reviews from last year, Southern Tier Imperial Pumpkin, which is what I bought a 4-pack of because it was the only thing I could find of a pumpkin beer in the first place we went to. And I wrote on that one, very pumpkin and spice, not bad, only if you're in the mood for strong pumpkin and spice taste. I gave that one a 7, which means that I liked the Sam Adams better than that. But the thing is I liked the Ballast Point even better than the Sam Adams, and that had more flavor than the Sam Adams, whereas I wrote the Southern Tier was very pumpkin and spice, but somehow I ranked it lower. I kind of remember afterwards thinking, like, that'd be a good one to buy if you really want a lot of pumpkin.
Right.
I just need to tighten up the clip of the mic.
Right.
And then the last one is one I saw and remembered I didn't really care for, and so I didn't buy. Rosemary's Baby.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay, that's the one I remember seeing it.
Yeah, we sold that at Gassie's today.
Yes, we did.
Not much flavor, not bad, but nothing really sticks out. I gave it a 6.
Hey, Mrs. Machinist says, doing all right. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. Yes. I'm enjoying my Saturday.
Oh, I like that. But I did give this one a good review. Yeah, why don't you go again?
You don't mind.
I don't. And then the last one I wrote was for Evil Genius Trick or Treat. I wrote very good, 8.
And we didn't see that either.
Yeah. And that's one that I saw way past Halloween last year because, like, they couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah, maybe that's why they didn't get it this year.
Which I found odd, but I only want to buy it around Halloween.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't buy pumpkin beer year-round. Still remember a time one of Patty's sons showed up at the beach house in the middle of summer and goes, "Hey, they had the pumpkin beer on sale." It's like, yeah, that's left over from November.
Yeah, it tastes all right.
Yeah, I like that pumpkin beer. It's like, I like it in October. I don't like it in July.
We'll let that disappear.
But yeah, no, this is good. I wonder if I was a little harsh on this, giving it a 7.
I mean, you might have been. Maybe
I'd have to get the Sam Adams 20 pounds of pumpkin again to compare it to see if I really think that that's a 7.5 over this. But yeah, no, it definitely has a very strong pumpkin and spice taste. Hey, if you want to try some.
Well, let me try to get past these. Well, if that was... Jeez. I was trying to avoid the sword because I want to keep this boomerang, boomerang thing they gave, the foam thing they gave you when you're a kid.
Yeah, a Nerf boomerang.
Yeah.
Although Nerf boomerang had 3 points. So
yeah, this is the knockoff.
Maybe it is a crush or something because it's a holy boomerang.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So go with the holy hand grenade.
All right. See, that's the thing. You get stuck on the staircase. All right, here.
All right, you give it a try, just to see, because you like the taste of pumpkin.
I do love the taste of pumpkin, and I can smell it.
But you don't like the taste of beer.
I absolutely hate the taste of beer. not bad. I taste the pumpkin and the spice.
And you taste the beer.
And I taste the beer, so it's like, yeah. No, I see why you like it. Why it's rated higher than some of the other ones.
Yeah. But we bought a bunch of other ones today. We went to because since this was the only thing I could find at the first liquor store today, we were going out in the direction of where there's another liquor store that has a good beer selection. I was like, let's go find. But they didn't. Even they. It was difficult.
Yeah.
I could not find 6 pumpkin beers to fill out a 6-pack. I had to buy 2 non-pumpkin beers.
Yeah, good beers, but not pumpkin.
Yeah.
So you picked up stuff you've had before, right? Just to fill it out?
Oh,
wait, no, you didn't.
No, I didn't, actually.
That's right, you didn't.
They didn't even have the stuff. Now, the one thing I didn't pick up, though, was that Shipyard one.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, that fucking sucks.
And I didn't pick up the Shipyard one because that was like a common one that I don't think they were selling as the individuals. Mm-hmm. And you feel kind of weird, but there's certain things even... I think usually you do see 6-packs with a few splots missing because people are doing the one-offs on them. So
right.
I guess anything in theory.
I mean, you could,
but
it still feels weird.
Buying something that comes in a 12-pack in the refrigerated area in your custom 6-pack. I mean, it feels like if I went up with like 5 beers and a Bud Light, and it was like, yeah. I want to, kind of sample that Bud Light, make sure I like it good enough to buy a whole 12-pack. And it's like, we already know that no, you don't want that unless you're. Well, I don't know. Some people like Bud Light, I suppose.
Yep. Oh shit. All right, one more.
Yeah, one more. So that's last year's pumpkin beer review. So if you see Sam Adams 20 pounds of pumpkin, that is a good option, but I prefer the Ballast Point. Also, the Evil Genius Trick or Treat is kind of cool, but that's also different because it's got a chocolate along with that pumpkin. So it's, different from a pumpkin beer in that it's also chocolate, but I like chocolate beer, I like pumpkin beer, so they do go good together.
I got, they did have my favorite seasonal cider, Down East pumpkin cider. It is really good. It's not just pumpkin spice, it's pumpkin. Alright, hey, you want to play?
Yeah, sure. Let me just reload the YouTube page because all of a sudden it said, we can't connect to the chat.
Oh, no, that's not good.
I'm connected to the chat now, and there's still no chat there. But, yeah, going back to the Twitch chat, Mrs. Machina said, doing all right. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. Which you might have already read.
I did, but that's okay.
Yeah, we had an interesting
There's
Saturday.
Nothing wrong with that. Yep, got a critter hiding out.
Yeah, well, I got an email because after we had adopted Shantico, our kitty cat, we got on the animal shelter's email mailing list because when you fill out the paperwork, there's a spot to put in the email address. And so an email came into my inbox on Friday that all adult cat adoptions fees are being waived on Friday and today, Saturday. And I was like, and we had kind of given thought. I didn't give it thought at first. My first thought is, let's get a cat, and we'll get a cat, and we'll have a cat. And then my friend Addie said, well, you think of getting like a second cat as some kind of a companion, like if you ever travel or away, you need to leave with the because a cat can come in and check in on a day, but then there's time alone, and cats don't like being alone.
No, they are sociable.
So that kind of gave me thought to, well, maybe maybe a second cat wouldn't be so bad. We could have 2 cats, and the only thing is you want to make sure that you have 2 cats that get along, and that can be a challenge. And so that's the other thing. It's like because you run the risk of having 2 cats that hate each other, and then you got to deal with keeping the peace.
Yeah, and we've seen what that can do. Like we watched plenty of episodes of My Cat from Hell.
Yeah, we don't want to be on the next episode.
You don't want to meet Jackson Galaxy?
Well, he gives out homework. And one of the great things about graduating from college and going out in the workforce is, yeah, I have to work and I don't get summer vacation, but I never have to do homework ever again. No more research papers. No more of that bullshit, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, what was that? Dave from Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw would always say, I never have to do homework ever again.
Yes, whenever.
And I'm like, right on, brother, right on. And he's always saying that to someone that's like in the middle of doing a research paper. Oh, there's some floor meat.
Floor meat.
Floor meat.
Okay, that's good to remember. No, it's a great line.
Yeah. So that's me. Never have to do that again. What's the point of me not having to do that again? Oh yeah.
That's because Jackson
gives homework.
He does give homework.
Right. But the other thing I was giving thought to was there are some old cats that have been in that shelter for a long time that are older and need, but that's not a good cat to get for a companion either. So it's like, how can I balance that out? Okay, so I goofed that.
You did, but that's okay.
Ooh. There we go.
Excellent.
Not going for that again.
We know better.
We know how that ends.
Yeah, that ends in tears. Or not tears, yelling. Well, maybe
tears, because there's tears of pain.
Right, yeah.
T-I-E-R-S. Different layers of
right, no, that's
tears.
That's a
tears
good
of
point.
tears.
Yes.
Not to be confused with tears of joy.
Not tears for fears?
No. Yay. And now I'm warmed up and rehearsed.
There you go.
Or lucky.
One or the other. Doesn't matter.
And I have a clock.
Nothing wrong with skill. Or nothing wrong with luck when you don't have the skill.
And a clock will let me freeze Medusa and get in a bunch of hits.
Yes. Nice.
Wow, that let me clear one whole Medusa head.
No, you cleared two.
Oh. Dodge one, hit the other.
Yeah, well, they're a pain in the ass.
Alright.
We got plenty of hearts. That's how you play smart.
Yes.
Hey.
That's how you do that.
5-Hit Dune says peeps.
Peeps.
Peeps. Hi, Dune. Oh God! That could have landed so easily like this. It didn't. It couldn't.
It didn't.
The controller could have landed in my drink. It did not. It landed horizontally over across the cup.
So the question is, I know the answer because Dune is doing the Atkins thing, so he does not have a custom 6-pack of pumpkin beers.
No pumpkin
for
beer.
the 5-hit tonight. But that's okay.
Probably not even pumpkin cider.
Because tomorrow on the Dune and Bob show, we can talk about my pumpkin beer experience tonight and review the reviews.
Oh, okay. I guess we started out without the weapon, right?
Yeah. When you start a new level, you come in with no. You come in free because they took all your hearts and gave you points for those.
Yes.
Because points are so much better. Points that you can do nothing with.
Yeah, no, this is just bragging rights.
Yeah, we traded in our functional thing for bragging rights.
Yeah.
And believe us, we're not pulling in any kind of points that give us any kind of bragging rights.
Yeah, no, not really.
So.
Oh shit.
I don't know if I've ever beaten this round. Because I think getting, beating the second... Playing as a kid, in my younger days when this was a relevant game, I pretty much, getting to the Medusa head was as far as I got. I had friends that could probably beat it. But I don't remember seeing this level all that much in my younger days.
Oh, shit.
Well, you did get the heart on your way down.
I did. Oh, yeah, he says nope. He does confirm no...
Nope. Boo.
No pumpkin beer.
No, he's trying to scare us with the Halloween spirit.
Oh, okay.
He said nope. Boo!
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, no,
So, I don't know.
Dieting, terrifying.
Yeah. I remember one year for Halloween when I was working at the bank, and I was sharing an office with another guy named John, and they were like doing like decorating for Halloween, and I think there might have been like there was something going.
I keep accidentally using the item.
There was something going on with decorating for Halloween and things like that, and of course John and we did not have any Halloween decorating ideas, and for some reason I had read an article about Yoko Ono's artwork or whatever, or for some reason it came up in conversation, and I was telling John Prey about some of Yoko's interesting art projects.
Shit, come on. Ah, damn it. I keep finding this random money and
And of course there's the infamous art project that was, you know, the art project that intrigued John Lennon and started their relationship.
There we go.
Which was like...
Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me?
That sucked.
That was cruel.
Which was,
I mean, I'm making the holy water work for me.
Which was
whatever.
like you climbed a ladder up to the ceiling and looked at a magnifying glass and see very small letters the word yes. And so we put a step ladder up to the ceiling in our office, and I put in really small letters the magnifying glass dangling the word boo.
Nice. See, that's good. I like, you know.
And people
now
did
that's
it.
Art.
And people thought it was funny. Because we had a little blurb that we printed out to show, you know, what this was parodying. It was a parody. We parodied Yoko.
All right. Do you want to play, or
no, play the game over. We're just gonna alternate game overs at this point.
Okay.
No, he says it says in Boo Hoo.
Oh yeah. Boo, no beer. No, I get that.
Yeah.
Like I said, dieting is so scary, spooky scary. Oh, fuck you, skeleton.
But anyway, so we went to the so since I got the email like, hey, cat fees waived. I'm like, well, if we're gonna get a second cat, we can get a free cat.
Ah, shit.
If we do it now.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let's, you know, think about that.
We're doing a good thing.
Now, of course, it turns out that the I mean, we couldn't go Friday because I was working. Which that was interesting. So Friday morning, I go in for a second in-person job interview for a job that is, I'm just waiting for the email saying it's mine. The only wrinkle,
got a hunch.
The only wrinkle is that.
Okay, no, hunch is bad.
Well, the only wrinkle is will they make the offer for the amount that I've set as the threshold of you must offer this much before I take the job, and I foresee them. Oh
God, of course.
I foresee that offer being made, but that's.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I should have just. Oh, hey.
You're still one life.
How the hell did I get another life?
I don't know. You're that quick. So after going in for the second in person, I continued on into work, and since it was the second one, I wore a tie, but I didn't wear a suit, and I took the tie off. But it was still a slightly nicer shirt than I normally wear to work. So I roll into work, you know, at my later time than normal, which I told them, like, hey, I gotta, like, follow a doctor's appointment, you know. The routine.
You know.
It's all routine. Totally routine.
Totally routine.
Totally routine. I don't really discuss my medical life with my boss, so, you know, whatever. And my boss says with a straight face to me, with no hint of sarcasm or anything.
Oh shit.
To me, as soon as I get to my desk, first words out of his mouth. So, how'd the interview go?
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute, what? Shit, who said? Who squealed?
Well, and I know I'm doing a bad job of holding it because I had a Skype interview that I basically told them I could do the Skype interview in the morning before I go into work, and I'll go in later, or I could do it, you know, in the early evening when I get home from work.
And they're like, no.
He's like, no, man. The office hours, man. They don't start till 9. Yeah, it's like, oh man. You can't get me in for like an 8 a.m.? All right, I'll do it at lunch. So I'm hanging out in the lobby of the building, and of course it's the one day that my boss decides to go out for lunch and walk by the lobby and see me sitting in the lobby with a notepad and my laptop and my headset, staring at my screen, waiting for a Skype call to come in. And,
like, it's not that subtle.
And he looks at me and says, "What? Not enough room in the office?" And now it's been a very busy week, so it's not all that unreasonable for me to be like, I need to take my break away from all that. So I play it off like that. But I also had on a slightly nicer shirt than normal that day as well. And my boss did comment on that shirt. He said, "Nice shirt," when he came into the office, and I thanked him. So that was that.
What can you do?
What could I do? I mean, at least it wasn't in the middle of the Skype interview that he walked by and heard me saying, "Yeah, I really hate this job I'm with now."
Yeah, exactly.
Not that that's what I said during the interview. So there was, but it's one of those things, like, to me it's obvious, but I know. So,
right, yeah.
But there's lots of little things I know he could pick up on. So, So then, so then I'm like, I have a doctor's appointment. I'll be in late, and I'm like, and by the time I get in the office, it'd be really late. So maybe I should work from home. So I work from home Thursday after interviewing at the Providence office for this place, and then they said, "Well, we'd like you to meet the people in the Braintree office. So could you go into Braintree tomorrow?" Yeah, sure, I can go to, because at this point it feels like I pretty much have this job. So this is taking priority. There's a certain level of priority here. And my current job is so desperate for, like, people to keep working that they're not going to fire me over showing up late a few days in a row. Announced late, not like I'm just blowing them off.
Yeah. So yeah.
So I basically, I work from home after that, and then it was like, hey, I got a follow-up appointment tomorrow, so I'll be coming in the office, but late. So I go to the follow-up, and that one, now the Thursday one, I wore a suit, and so Friday it was just to meet these Braintree people. So I put on nice shirt, tie.
And wearing khakis.
Yeah, I put the khakis, nice khakis.
Yeah.
Belt. Nice shoes, tie, shirt. I took the tie off, continued on to the office, and that's when he said straight face, "How'd the interview go?" And so I was like, acting like confused, like, "What do you mean, what interview?" He's like, "Well, the job interview." I'm like, "Well, what do you mean, job interview?" He's like, "Well, you got that, nicer shirt than usual on." And I just kind of continue on to my computer and say straight-faced, "Well, it's getting cooler, and I can't find the box where I have my casual long-sleeve shirts packed."
I mean, that's reasonable.
Yeah, I thought so. That's also really stretching it.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of a stretch.
But everyone knows I bought this house recently, and
it is the first winter.
The first winter in this house. Well,
it's
actually
not winter yet.
The weather was still cool when we moved here, and I might have still been wearing casual.
I hate it when that happens.
That's bullshit. Well, it's your turn to
suck and die.
Yeah.
Yes, that's okay.
So, and then I made a comment like, if I had a job interview, I'd be wearing a suit. And that's when he's like, "Oh, it was just a joke, It's when someone comes in dressed a little nicer than usual, it's a common joke to say, 'How is the job interview?'" I'm like, "Oh, well, as long as you don't think I am, interviewing or something, like, well, I don't want you thinking that." And he laughed and walked away. So I don't know if I believe him that he was just joking.
It seems it's not a joke.
I think he's doing a little passive aggressive, like, "I think you're interviewing, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say it." Gauge your reaction and then play it off like a joke, because that is not a common office joke.
No, not.
He tried to play it off like, well, that's what you say when someone shows up in a nice. I'm like, I'm not usually you don't, because that might actually be the truth.
Right, yeah.
Especially if, Mrs. Machida says, he knows, LOL.
Yeah, no, I have a feeling he does know.
I have a feeling he's like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Exactly.
Exactly!
Just like that.
Because I mean, as it is, they're trying to backfill a position, plus hire another contractor on top of that to help us out. So the last thing they need is to backfill their senior position, which is why I've asked to have 3 weeks before I start instead of 2. Not that you could believe me, that's not for me. Heck, I'll start this new job tomorrow. I know it's Sunday.
Yeah, let's say, you're just that eager.
But
to get away.
But it's like, for the bomb I'm going to drop on them, being able to say, look, I'm going to give you 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks will make me feel a little less guilty.
Right.
For a longer period of time. Maybe I should just go with the 2 weeks.
Oh, well, I mean...
Well, the recruiter didn't like that. When I told the recruiter what I told them, and he's like, well, 2 weeks is standard. I mean, yeah, they'd like you to stay longer.
Shit, I keep forgetting. That's such a pain in the
ass.
That
is. It really is. He's like, but you really got to think about your future employment. I'm like, look, I asked, they don't have to, if they tell me they need me in 2 weeks, I'll start in 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
But he still balked a little, you shouldn't have asked for that. He didn't flat out say he should have asked for that, but his whole taking the time to explain to me how I should be looking at it was like he basically be saying, you shouldn't have asked for a third week.
Yeah.
And the mixed chick writes in, hey!
Hi!
Hey!
How you doing tonight?
Castlevania and pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
So, we'll see Monday or Tuesday if I hear something back. Hopefully they'll give a number that matches my number. Or they'll throw me into the pit of despair.
Yeah, as they do. I mean, they are an employer after all.
And Mixed Chick writes in, great, you? We're great. And it's me, Shaz Johnny. Nice.
Good to see you again.
Yes.
Oh,
Mrs. Machines writes in,
bastard.
I gave my last employer 1 week notice and still only worked 4 out of 5 of those days.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do,
Well, I remember when we first moved in together, and I was working at Walmart to get some, income to tie this over while looking for a real job, and the real job lined up. I pretty much told the real job, I will start on Monday. And then I went into Walmart, worked my shift, and on my break basically was like, the job told me I have to start on Monday. Like, I am not running a register here.
Shit, I gotta keep remembering that. That you cannot jump on those stairs.
I don't think we saved that on
that
that
we need
level
to
yet,
save
so
that.
let's do that. So it was like, Walmart, you've been good to me over the years, you give me jobs, I ain't giving you another fucking 2 hours. You're lucky, actually I was giving them, you're lucky I'm giving you another 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I'll come in, I'll work this shift, you need to find someone else this weekend.
Right.
Because I ain't coming in. I don't need this job anymore.
Mrs. Machina says, I hated that place with a passion. Yeah, no. Well,
There's some places that
are just awful.
Great to
can't
leave.
really. Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I have no idea what
I think the Walmart in Oakland was the only job I really truly enjoyed leaving, because I liked the people I worked with at the other Walmarts I worked at. Mm-hmm. And I had fun at those Walmarts. I had friends, but the one in Oakland, I did not have any friends there.
No, that was not the best Walmart either.
No, well,
I'm not saying like the clientele, being this a class snob. I'm just saying it wasn't a great Walmart.
It wasn't a great Walmart, and also they didn't treat me very good, because I walked into the Walmart in New Jersey. And I basically, they asked, where would you like to work? I said, I'll work wherever you put me to work, but you throw me in the electronics department, and I know what I'm in front of. I know what I'm doing. you know, so I'm going to perform best there. And so they put me in electronics. And then when I needed to get a job when I moved up to Maine and I got to, you know, work the summer at that Walmart, I basically told them again, I know electronics, I've worked electronics, I work with electronics. You put me in there, I know what I'm doing, I can sell stuff. And they put me there.
Yeah.
And, you know, once again, it worked out good. Walmart in Oakland, I told them, I know electronics. Put me in electronics and I'll sell stuff. I know what I'm doing.
Cashier.
They threw me on the front end as a cashier. I talked to the store manager, you know, and I'm like, well, can I transition to electronics? Something comes up. Yeah, you know, something comes up. I talked to the store manager, and she puts in the computer my transfer to electronics. I watch her do this. And she's like, when the next schedule comes out, you'll be in electronics. The next week, guess who's no longer store manager? Guess what store no longer has a store manager?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not...
And so...
That's not her fault. I mean,
Walmart has a position that's called a co-manager that not all stores have. It's... Like, there are managers and assistant managers. An assistant manager is over certain departments. So an assistant manager might have... which is confusing at first, because you have your department manager and you have your assistant manager, and your assistant manager is not the assistant manager to the...
Okay, there's the meat.
There's the meat.
Good to remember.
It's not the assistant to the department manager. It's a position that they're a level of store management, and they each have their departments are over. Co-manager is like an assistant to the store manager over the whole store. And only stores of a certain size get a co-manager.
Oh, of course, because, you know...
But if you're going to work up the Walmart chain, the next step up from assistant manager is co-manager, which is difficult since it's a limited position. Not every store has one.
Right.
Whereas every store has several assistant managers.
Yeah, see?
Well, I did that to jump over the bat, not to jump on the steps.
Like, see, it's so easy to do it.
Why am I talking about the hierarchy of Walmart, though? Because there was this co-manager, Mike, that when the store manager was, like, shit-canned, that put in my transfer in the computer, and I watch her do. It was like, well, co-manager Mike's the person to talk to now. So I talked to him, and I'm like, hey, dude, where's my electronics transfer?
He's like, well...
He's like, what electronics transfer? I'm like, well, you know... What's her name? Put it in the transfer read electronic. I don't have any record of that. I'm like, she put it in the computer. I don't know what to tell you. We really need you on the front end still. I'll see what we could open. You know, give me a month. Give me a month to figure something out.
God, a month.
And you know, so yeah, real job came up. So when the real job came up, I was like, yeah, fuck all y'all. I am not coming in Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't do Saturdays anymore. I have a real job.
Well, not that a cashier. Oh, hey, nice.
Now, if they put me in electronics, maybe I would have been a little... No, I probably still
Nah, probably
have.
not.
Probably not.
I mean, not to say that cashiers aren't real jobs.
No.
But, you know...
But
yeah, you had a better opportunity.
I mean, a job of a skill level that I am not a good cashier. Not that there's a whole lot to it. I mean, anyone can cashier, but I ain't getting no 4-star maroon vest for my items scanned per hour count.
Oh man.
You know, I'm not going pro.
Right, you're not.
No,
we have talked about that movie, that Checkout or Checks, whatever.
Yeah, no, that's totally a thing in Walmart. The 4-star checkout, and because I remember the store in New Jersey I worked at, they actually had like the front end cashiers scan counts up on signs, so it was like a competition between them.
Good God.
To have the well, because when you're running the register, you actually want to lock the register in between
nice.
customers, because it's not registering the count or the time. because basically it times how long you're logged on and how many items you've scanned, so you can kind of get the items scanned per hour. So when you're done ringing someone out and there's not someone ready to go, you lock the register so that the clock's not running.
Okay.
And that way it doesn't count. And that's one of the ways you get a better item scan per hour count. Because that way it's not counting the time that you're not actually ringing someone out.
I get it. Doesn't ruin your numbers.
Right. Numbers. These are things that... But I don't think anyone's ever been fired from Walmart because of their cashiering numbers. Usually it's because of showing up at the front door without a receipt for that bag of Snickers bars.
Yeah.
Is that something?
That looks like something.
Well, I've got a clock.
You do have a clock.
But I also have a lot of pits I can fall down.
Yeah.
And I only have 15 hearts.
You only have, well...
Oh, that's something in the background. Oh, man. Now I got, like, no lives.
Yeah. Well, you've gotten further than either of us, so...
Yeah.
It's alright.
So...
We're getting there.
That was the job I didn't give 2 weeks notice for. And I never had to work at Walmart again. And I think that guy was pretty understanding. Like, he was like, yeah, this is, just a temporary type of job, yeah. They're used to... At least I didn't pull my brother. He,
yeah.
He, I think he worked... Well, he was another one that he applied, and they gave him a job at the front end running the registers, which is a shitty job. It's boring, and it's tedious. It's a shit job.
Man. There we go.
I'm sure there are worse jobs.
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, you mostly don't have to deal with like bodily functions and other things like that. So at least that's something.
Oh yeah, tending to patients in a nursing home would probably be bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, orderly or something.
Which is
like
the type of thing that someone needs to do it.
Oh, of course, and that's why they're amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, those bats and those steps. So,
He's doing well too.
my brother, so I guess I put in a word for him, like, hey, my brother wants a job. Yeah, sure. And he was he had decided the best way to deal with this job would be to just not talk to anyone, which resulted in a very weird situation because people would say, hey, how you doing? He'd say nothing and scan the items. And at some point, people were figuring like, well, he can't talk or he doesn't talk.
I mean, that seems like a reasonable thing. Because why wouldn't you just say, a quick, hey, how are you?
I'm sure some people are like, ugh, rude, which reasonable.
Yeah.
But at some point during the day, something happened that required him to ask a question or say something, and he uttered a few words, and the people in the line were like surprised, like, huh?
Holy shit.
And it was like, oh, we didn't think you could talk. and he was amused by that, like, how he surprised them by all of a sudden out of nowhere after not saying anything. He's like, oh, you can talk, you're just rude. And so he decided, this job, not for me. And so he stopped showing up. And so
just stopped showing up, didn't
right,
say
and so he told me like, "No, man, I'm done." I'm like, "All right, well, tell them you quit." And he's like, "No, man, I'm just not." I'm like, "Dude, tell them you quit."
Gotta at least do that.
Whatever. And so then, 2 days later, the store manager comes up to me, "Hey, what's up with your brother? You all right?" I'm like, he quit. He didn't tell you? No, he didn't tell us. I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. I thought I'll talk to him about that. It's like, you give a guy a job. I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, yeah.
Right. It's like,
it's
please
like, dude,
spare me the lecture. I'm just his brother. Like, what the fuck you expect me to do?
Yeah.
Other than, hey,
Well, I'm someone that can deliver the message, and I was like dude, Greg, come on. I work with these people. Could you be a little professional?
Oh, right. That's right.
That's right.
Don't even bother. The axes, you can't get that. Although I bet there is a way you could possibly get it, but it's just not worth it.
Oh, if you're in the right place, you can probably
Yeah.
touch it before it gets in the pit. If you're prepared for it.
Right.
But it's always like, oh yeah, that.
Okay, yeah. Well, going the wrong way. And the skeleton's just right on the edge. Okay, anyway.
So anyways, I get the email on Friday while I'm at work that Friday and Saturday they're waiving fees for adult cats because they need to clear out the space for renovations. And so I was like, well, we've been thinking about, a second cat as a companion. This might be a good opportunity to get a second cat and, get this one for free.
Yeah. Because, free.
Free is good.
Free is good.
And we were thinking about it anyways. So we got there today, and we got there pretty early for today. And yeah, there were slim pickings. The cats were clearing out.
Yeah.
I mean, there were two really good cats, but they had to go as a pair, which someone else was adopting them as
like as we were adopting our
Right.
cat, our new cat.
Because a lot of the cats that were there were older cats that probably don't want to be bothered by another cat, or younger cats that have behavior issues.
Yeah.
And we're like, we don't know the history of our cat as far as how good it is as a companion with other cats. And so it's like, well, you want to get a cat that has some history of living with another cat.
So at least you know something.
At least you know something. At least you know one of the two of them is okay. And so there was was this one like a 7-year-old cat?
6 or 7.
6
I'd
or
actually
7.
have to pull up the paperwork to see. She's around Chantico's age.
Right.
Older, but not by much.
But she's a very, very shy cat. Very scared cat right now.
Yeah.
Like they had a blanket up on the cage to give her a place to hide, because which said to me like they did that for her to make her feel better. Like, that's how. But so they said, if you can handle a shy cat and be patient, that might be a good option for you.
Yeah, because there was another cat that looked nice. He was older, but friendly. I got scolded for petting him because I guess there's some illness running going around. But I only touched him, so it's fine.
Right. So,
but he gets nervous around other cats.
Yeah, we asked about him. He had, there was some history of inappropriate behavior with the litter box with other cats or something like that.
Yeah.
So they're like, we don't recommend him for someone with other cats. And I'm like, all right, well, we'll take the nervous deli then.
Yeah. Mrs. Machinist gives us some nice tips, but it's too late. She says, when you want to get a second cat, take your current cat with you. I added the current. But take your cat with you and let them meet to see how they will get along. Well, too late.
The thing is...
But we had a good talk with one of the workers there, and she really, was like, well, this cat, we got her because she was, her owner's going into assisted living, can't take her with her. She lived with another cat, so she has a history of living with another cat.
Well, also, you don't know how well the first meeting's gonna. You don't
don't
just bring a cat into the. Well, I guess we could do that, and the shelter might know how to work with us on that. But my thought is you want to give the cat time to be used to the environment. What we're doing is. We got the new cat in a room isolated to itself, so she's got her own spot, and we're feeding Chantico outside the door of that room so that they can both feed at the same time on opposite sides of what is now a closed door, and eventually will try opening the door while they're eating to allow them to be aware of each other's presence.
Right now she's not even eating, so.
Well, we just put the bowl down and it sat there for a few hours, but she's doing a lot of finding different hiding places in the room.
Which is at least good because that means she's moving around and exploring the space.
Right. Because basically she finds the most uncomfortable spot in the room, and I do something to try to make the spot a little more comfortable for her, and then she finds another uncomfortable spot. So she is determined to be uncomfortable. And so the last spot I found, I'm like, okay, I'm not touching this spot. I'm not helping you here because every time I help you, you move. Clearly, I'm messing with the mojo of your spots. You know, I'm not, like she would squish herself into a cubby that's filled with a bunch of records with a little gap of space for her to squeeze in. And so I'm like, well, let me take a few records out of here so I have a little more room. And then she squeezes into another cubby that had even less room than that one originally had. And so I'm like, okay, you want to be squished.
Maybe that's comforting.
I guess, I think she likes being squished in enclosed places. Oh man.
Jeez. Really, that watch would have been really helpful. I mean, a longer whip would be helpful too, but... Hey, a mummy.
I want my mummy. Mummy.
Mummy.
Mummy. Okay, well I got something. Not that I have many hearts. Oh, I gotta start all the way back here?
Well, at least you don't
How far back is this?
It's not that far back. It's the bridge. The crows and the dinosaur heads, or I guess they're dragons, but they look like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs just don't breathe fire, you know? But yeah, I mean, it's kind of difficult in a shelter setting to even really know the personality of a cat, so it's one of those things. It would be nice to go and do a meet and greet kind of thing and see if Chantico, for the most part, has been good about the door.
Well, she's taken to meowing outside the door, like, what's in there, let me in. She likes to get into places she can't.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, there's something there, I need to go see. Well, you got a little more.
Well, they surround me. They don't give me a way to... Oh, that's my last guy, so... Like I said, I've never beaten this level.
Step away for a moment.
Okay.
Before I take the controller again.
Oh man, no, I'm not gonna beat this. Unless I get some floor meat or something.
Good luck. I'll be back.
Nope, I'm not even gonna make it there. Alright, well, I think it's time to try another pumpkin beer. Oh, I haven't finished this one. So, yeah. Now we got two cats. And I think they'll get along, because Shanico's well behaved. And this cat, from what we gather, she's just really shy, takes some time to warm up. But it feels like from what they know of her history and everything, they're expecting her to come out of her shell. And she's shown that she can be friendly with those that she bonds with. So I think the two of them will be all right. And if not, we'll figure it out. So Kristen's Lummy, is on her way back here, and is going to take another crack at level 3. So I don't know if I've gotten to the mummies before. I'm pretty sure I haven't beaten the mummies before.
Okay.
So, and that hasn't changed. I still haven't beaten
Not yet.
the mummies.
All right.
But
that's okay.
I'm going to go see if she's still hiding in that same corner or not.
Check if she's touched her food.
Touched her food, you know, see what she's up to.
Yeah.
And then grab another pumpkin beer.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's move on. So yeah, she was meowing and yowling while we were taking her home, and part of it was, well, we didn't let her use the bathroom. She didn't realize she was leaving, so she didn't prepare, and had actually pooped in the carrier. Now, since she's a shy kitty, we couldn't remove her from the carrier. She was holed up in the shelter, so we just took her home in that.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to come out.
That's all right. So it wasn't our carrier. I mean, it was easy enough to clean up. You know, you just open it up, hose it out. But I'm leaning towards Hestia for her name.
That okay?
Well, because I like my things, and I like things within things. And Chantico is named after the goddess, the Aztec goddess of the hearth, volcanoes, and precious things. Hestia is the Greek goddess of the hearth and home. I was thinking Pele because, you know, volcano goddess, but she's not acting like a Pele. I mean, she may be acting like a Pele, but like right now, I think Hestia is better. Alright. Aw, damn it. I thought I was close enough to that wall where I wouldn't get hit by the bone. Oh well. Well, better luck next time. It would be nice to come into this area without damage taken, because I know I'm going to take at least a little bit of damage.
You're just curious about this door, aren't you? Yes, you are.
Yeah, like last time I saw she was on the couch all curled up and nice and fine.
It's like, oh, you're going in that room. I'm following you there.
Yeah, this room I had access to until today. Yeah. What the fuck?
I was able to pet her head a little bit.
Okay.
And she didn't hiss or anything.
Oh, good.
She didn't react. She's pretty much staring at me like, you know, she's not too...
Well...
She's not too comfortable right now.
Right, but hey, no hissing, that's good. Cause
yeah, she's not hissed as I approached her, and I actually, like I said, I went in and rubbed a few fingers on her head, and she was alright with that.
The person who was telling us about her was like, no, don't be surprised if she hisses at you.
And that's what I was... that's why I haven't touched her, because I figured she's probably gonna hiss at me if I go in closer.
Yeah, because we don't want to push things. No one wants to push things.
But every time I've approached her without touching her, she's certainly kind of backed off and been skittish, or, you know, like, I'm not gonna approach you and I don't know who you are and I'm not sure I trust you. But she hasn't acted malicious or hissed, and she's just kind of like, you know, dude, I'm in this corner here, you know. Yeah,
like, hey, you know, you're not going to try to move me, are you? Like, I'm comfortable.
I'm sure you're a nice enough guy, but
not now.
I'm corner kitty.
Yeah.
But, you know, so I'm like, she's not hissed. She's still not hissing. And as I got the hand closer, no hiss. And so I rubbed her head a little bit, and she didn't react like, hey, that's cool, but she didn't act like, hey, get those fucking fingers off of me.
What are you doing? There we go, I got the axe. Let's see if I can hold on to it. Probably can't. But I'm just glad I know I can get the axe.
Yeah, no, that's great. So let's see, I've got Poker Face Pumpkin Ale, and we got Ipswich Pumpkin Porter, which sounds really good. And then Long Ireland Pumpkin Ale. And that's not pumpkin. That's not pumpkin.
Shit.
an Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
Shit.
Let's try something that's different, the Pumpkin Porter.
Alright.
Because that is mostly pumpkin beers or pumpkin ales.
Right. They tend to go lighter with them because I guess, you know, that might be work. Oh, fuck. I guess that's, you know, the pumpkin can be a heavy flavor.
Yeah. That's the thing, is that a porter is a much stronger flavored beer, so having that pumpkin cut through the porter, and we got a dark beer here.
Yeah.
But I like a good porter.
Shit.
So yes, Ipswich Pumpkin Porter. The Ipswich Ale Brewery. I don't dislike this. It's definitely got a very good porter flavor to it. Not the strongest porter I've had, but it's a good porter. It goes down nice. It's got a good flavor. And it's got a hint of something in there. But
shit.
Would I know it was pumpkin if it didn't say pumpkin on the can? I might just think it was a good porter. But
here you go.
Oh wow.
Well, I got further than like I've gotten before, so like.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, Kitty wants to try the
pumpkin
porter.
Hey Tico, do you like porters? Nah.
I'm not sure what to give that because it's good and I like it.
But it's not pumpkin.
But as far as pumpkin beers go, it's not strong on the pumpkin. So I don't want to rate it high for the pumpkin, but I do want to rate it high because it is a good tasting beer.
I guess maybe you'd put an asterisk by it. Technically not pumpkin.
I don't think it's not pumpkin. I just think it's.
You want to get the wall meat or the floor meat?
Oh, where's the floor meat?
You go back, just back a little further. It's that square that's right next to you. Yeah. Not a full heal, but it's better than before. And I didn't know those skeletons respawned.
That's annoying.
That is annoying.
All right. Well, let's see if we can get to the mummy and kill the mummies.
Yeah.
God, every time.
Yeah, no,
this was just the right way to unintentionally throw that.
Yeah, I know. I've done that too. It's easy because you have to press up on the stairs. At least, you know, the fire lingers, so you could, you know, you hit that.
Yeah.
That crow, raven. I think it's a raven. It's probably a raven.
Quoth the raven.
Eat my shorts.
Ah! It burns! Oh.
Yeah, you gotta be closer.
Well, I think having the holy water would probably defeat the mummy if I can get to the mummy.
Right.
With the holy water.
5-Hit Dune says, "Okay, peeps, see you tomorrow." All right, Dune.
All right.
Have a good night.
Thank you for joining us.
Have fun on your, you know, spinning your tunes.
And remember, if you want to hear some tunes, you could always, you know, mute us, keep watching the stream, and
put the 5-Hit
put on 5-Hit Dune for some good tune.
Yeah.
For some tunage. But then again, the main draw to our show is the witty banter between us, right?
Yeah, it sure ain't our gameplay. And that's fine, you know? We're having a good time. We're doing all right.
Do I want the clock? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will help with the mummies. If I
that
can get
would
to the
help
mummies
with the mummies.
But I don't think I'm going to get to the mummies.
Yeah.
I do have some hearts, so I can make use of that. Because if I get hit,
I'm
fucked.
Yeah. It's the Medusas you're gonna have to worry about. This upcoming area.
Crap. Well, I'm still my first guy, so...
Yeah.
There's that, but I can't get another clock. And there's no more meat!
No.
Give me meat! I want meat! Why does this game not giveth of the life?
Because you're supposed to get good.
Oh, that was useful.
Super useful.
Is there a time limit on this?
Yes. But you have plenty of time. Well, there you killed something.
Oh, thank you for...
Ah. Yeah, now he got the shorty whip too.
And I'm down to 5 hearts.
Yeah.
So they take away my heart.
Yeah, well, you don't have a weapon anyway, so... Well, you will have the sword, but like...
Oh, come on! I hit the button!
Yeah, but you were past that one, press, too.
These.
And then they throw a statue at you. Alright, you're in a good spot. This is pretty good. You got over half your health. Not much, but you know. And I think if you can manage it, you can probably avoid the mummies if you can jump. There you go. Just keep them in that one spot. Yeah, fucking cheese them. Yes, good job. You did it. Sorry,
All
I'm
right.
gonna hit you.
We have gotten further than I've ever gotten before in this game.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Now you get to play the level I've never played. The level.
The level.
That I've never played before. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to rank this porter.
All right.
And let me review. Now I think I prefer the Southern Tier as a pumpkin beer, but between the two of them, oh, this is still really good. This has got to get at least a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tico. So let me add an entry to my document here. So this is Ipswich Pumpkin Porter. Very good porter.
Okay, so yeah, the platform.
Not very strong on pumpkin, but present. Would drink again, but not when in a mood for strong pumpkin flavors.
At least getting hit by the bat counts as killing the bat, so he's able to get a whip.
7.5. And I'm going to put a note on the Southern Tier. Still like this. Would buy again. Maybe 7.5? Maybe I want to give that 7.5. Although I have to compare it to the same as to really decide if I want to do that.
Right.
So I might have to find some more of that 20 pounds of pumpkin. Hey, this level looks not too bad.
I like
so
the
far.
music for it.
And all
Shit.
the skulls. And oh, well, there's the problem with this level. We need to save.
Yeah. How do I get to it?
Select.
Ah, of course.
And we turn the disc over. And we save our file.
Yes. Always save when you can. Saving is important. Saves you stress.
So let's see what's going on. Still no messages on the YouTubes.
Ooh. Well,
I don't think
sometimes it's a YouTube week.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's Twitch
we don't
week.
got much in the way of. Oh my God! I don't think we're.
Is it even live?
We might not be live on the YouTubes.
Oh well, that would make sense.
Wait a minute. Let me.
Oh wait, no.
We should be. Or maybe this because it was like I was reloading the page and it was showing like the beginning of the stream. No. We're live.
Okay.
YouTube was just being weird. But we only have one viewer, and I think that's me.
Oh shit! I think I probably double clicked and I hit our file, so it's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay, well that's fine.
My Twitch tab got closed though. All right, let's reload Twitch, and we have 5 views on the Twitch, but I think we're 2 of those.
Probably. Oh.
Probably. And I can't see what had happened. I can't see.
Yeah, because you reset the history, but that's okay. I got it.
So you can tell me I didn't miss anything.
You did not miss anything.
Okay, cool.
The last message we got was Dune signing off.
Okay.
Or signing into his own show. Here you go.
Oh, so I'm dropping down.
Yep. That's nothing. That's actually just, that's not an enemy waiting to kill you.
That is the next person.
Yeah, it is the next person.
That person has ceased to...
Ceased to be. Join the choir in memorial.
Yes.
All the...
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, it's a bit tricky because it's not a it's not a trap for you, but it's a trap for weapon items. You like those imps because they're back.
All right, I'll take it. That's something.
Oh yeah.
Oh God! And those skulls I probably can't see on either.
No, I don't.
Because that totally looks like a ledge.
It does, doesn't it? But no, it isn't.
Oh.
When you do that, you're good. That's how I got the axe, was just basically being right on top of it.
Oh, come on. Alright, well, I'm not beating this level.
No, not right away. For 2 hours, we've done pretty well. For first time.
Yeah.
Well, my first time.
Yeah, we're getting games over pretty quick here.
Yeah, well, that's okay. You gotta start somewhere.
Well, at least I can now beat level 3, so that's something.
Right? Gotta count your victories some way. Shit. Fuck you, bat. Oh. If only that floating platform were just a tiny bit faster, it would have been cool, wouldn't it? And I just eat it when just eat the bat. And we've been drinking, so like oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
That was cool.
That was cool, wasn't it? Alright, not grabbing that. Oh. Should have waited.
And there goes the axe.
Yeah.
Interesting that bat gave you an axe. We might wrap this one up at 11 because I think another hour of this we're going to be like ready to call it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm having fun, but man, is it frustrating.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yep. Alright. Let's see what I can do now.
You think throwing a Dr. Pepper in this would be good?
I don't see why not.
I'm gonna try it.
Oh, I keep hitting that without setting myself up to get it.
Yeah. It's a bit tricky. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna drag my shit around. There we go.
Alright, so let's get more whip upgrades. Let's hit more things. Let's see if we can build up some hearts to make some use out of that clock. Let's get that instead. That uses less hearts. Now we don't want to think of those skulls as a platform.
No, it's
when I
tempting.
think of those skulls as non-existent.
That's just decoration in the
background.
background.
And something that pushes me into the water.
Yeah, well, you definitely want to watch out for the bats for that.
Fuck you, bat.
Yeah, that's not terrible, but I'm not doing this again.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know if the lime works with the Dr. Pepper.
Lime generally works with soda.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can have a taste.
That's okay.
Yeah. It's alright. It's like I said, not... Because, you know, Dr. Pepper has that distinctive taste. Nah, damn. I thought maybe you were going to get by that.
I would have if they were playing fair.
Yeah. Ooh, there you go. You pulled it off. Yeah, no, that's so tempting though. Like, I probably would fall. Oh, I see. The fuck? They're just gonna time themselves just so that they're fucking annoying.
No!
Oh,
I was jumping to hit that, not to go forward.
Oh, man.
And then it's like, hey, you thought about the forward button.
You absolutely did think about it.
So, you were going to pretend you meant to push that.
You totally pitched that.
Never Tico.
Yeah. Fuck this game.
Tico's like, I don't know, why when Dr. Pepper smells good to me?
Well, there's not as much booze in that, I guess, so.
Yeah, let me get my face right in there.
And she...
Oh, darn, my tongue don't reach.
I know she sniffed at my stuff before, but
No,
never
she just
actually
sniffed.
drank it.
No, she did not stick her tongue
Okay.
out. But she got her face pretty far in there.
Yeah.
She got her snout right in the glass there.
In cat years, I'm 36, so I deserve a drink. Actually, I don't. Actually, I think that is right.
She's not taking a sip of my beer, though.
Oh.
She's like, yeah, no.
Like, nah, that's fine. You can have that. Oh, come on. I needed that. Shit.
No, you don't.
Nope. I need to move some things around. Just a moment.
Just a moment.
There we go. Now I'm all adjusted.
I just got the message that 5-Hit Dune is live on Twitch.
Oh, hey. Man, we should listen to that. Oh, no.
Nah.
This music's pretty good.
Well,
It is really...
maybe we wrap up at 11. I might call in this show.
There you go. Which, I mean, maybe we should. Like, you got up early today.
And then I can review a beer, you know?
Yeah.
And you can follow up next week for the rest of the beers, since I'm not going to get to the other 3 that I have tonight, probably.
Right.
But I might get to one more.
I'm just gonna...
On 5-Hit Dune, though.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, we got another hour to go, so I'll probably get at least one of those.
Right, yeah. Like, that seems reasonable. Yeah, no, it just turned 10. We got some time. I'm gonna hold on to the clock. Not that I had.
The only problem with the clock is that it takes 5 hearts.
Oh, okay.
I think that. Like, I know the clock is more expensive than the other.
Well,
items.
it is pretty. Oh, okay. You have to duck. I see. That makes sense.
Sub-weapon, Castlevania Wiki. Let's get the scoop on this.
Yeah. Because I like. I know
Sub-weapons are throwable weapons present in almost all Castlevania games. Generally found by breaking candles. They can also be dropped by enemies. Certain enemies.
I'm just gonna go ahead and play again.
Yeah, you should take a second round.
I mean, I've gotten used to using holy water, so it wouldn't be a bad thing to pick up again, but... I mean, there's so many fucking enemies.
This doesn't tell what they cost, it just talks about the weapons themselves and the whole Castlevania series. Which is an interesting article if you don't want to know the one piece of information it doesn't include.
Right. Oh, good. I was afraid I was gonna miss that jump. Yeah, why not? We'll grab it. Oh, shit.
Oh, that.
I knew that was gonna happen as soon as the bat touched me. And okay, fine, whatever. There we go. I think it's one of those ones you grab it now or you don't.
Yeah.
Shit. That's the thing, like I like this game because at least like it once you get past it or you get through it and it's like, okay, I'm getting better.
Yeah, I certainly...
There's some cheap stuff going on, but it's not too cheap where it's like, this is worthless and I'm just not going to play this.
It certainly falls under the, category of Nintendo hard.
Yes. I got an itch. There we go.
But you are improving on it just in one session of playing. So typically, this is one of those Nintendo games that, you over the months, years,
damn it! I could have used that jug.
You get a lot of playing in, and you can see that how I was able to dodge those Medusa heads, and that was years of practice coming back after warming up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least it.
I know it didn't knock me off. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, I have a hit. I'm a tiny bit of life, but...
Yeah. Well, there's bound to be some wall meat somewhere.
Somewhere? Well, that's not wall meat, but whatever. Fuck!
Well, it's not down there.
False sense of security. Oh, hey. Oh, there we go. We'll hold on to the axe. I'm heating up. I gotta. I'm getting serious. Taking the hoodie off.
It's time to get serious.
Rolling up the sleeves. Not yet, It's cool. I can farm enemies for hearts. You want to throw more at me? Huh? You done?
Go for it.
Alright. Nope, you're not done yet. They're not dropping hearts though, so... There we go. you whore. Although, fuck, I'm gonna die because I just played around too much. Oh.
Oh, that was cheap.
I'm like, I can totally do it. Look at me reach it.
Like, nope.
Yeah, denied. I did turn this back on.
Oh, wow. That time it dropped
Yeah,
so hard
I
on
did,
the
cool.
ledge.
Oh, wow. Game decided to be nice.
But this bat's still not giving me an axe. Gave you an axe. A few times.
Mm-hmm. Well, that just likes me better. That would have been funny if it gave you an axe then it just dropped in the water.
That would have been...
I mean, and then it would have been
Yeah.
tragic, not funny. That's
no,
what I
that
meant.
would have been funny.
Can I say my prayers to RNGesus every night. Please give me the drops I so hope for. And please let my bosses get stuck in patterns that are really easy to read. Amen.
Duck under there. Jump. You get stuck. There we go. Go over here. And you block me.
Yep.
You don't drop on top of me.
Nope.
And you make the jump. Make the jump. Heart. I still got a clock if I need it. Don't jump on the bones. Bones don't let me do a thing.
They do not hold your weight.
And up some stairs. Oh, different music.
Hey. Cool.
And I'm still on my first player here. Whoa. Okay, so that is
There's a bird that
a
dropped
bird that drops monkeys.
a little madman or something. Yeah, yeah. Birds are dropping monkeys. Or I don't know what.
Hey, I don't care right now.
Drop all the weird ball things you want.
But they don't give me anything.
No.
Except
Grief.
okay, now what? Can I just go through that door, or do I have to kill that?
You may have to kill that.
Oh,
Maybe
now I got nothing.
Maybe if you're fast enough, you can get past that serpent thing. Well, hopefully they'll drop.
God, they jump in such an annoying way.
Yeah, no, they're really stupid and annoying.
Like, I moved back from that and it still hit me. There's no way to get them if they drop them in a certain place. You really need the clock here. I was doing great when I had the clock here.
Yeah.
Oh, you stupid little hopping thing. Oh, come on, that hit you.
Like this is like where it starts feeling cheap, you know?
Yeah, this
there are moments when it's like, okay, yeah, it's my skill and I'm just building up these skills and it feels good when I finally get past a hard spot. And then there's stuff like this is fucking cheap.
Yeah, this is cheap. This requires a clock. There's no getting past this just starting here where you throw me in.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that was cheap.
Yeah, the hitboxer whip's a little weird. Oh, I see. It's a score-based, score-based thing. You earned an extra life.
Yeah, great. That just prolongs the suffering.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, it's great. I mean, just drop them there and I can just get them.
Nice.
Yeah, give me a weapon to use those hearts on.
Yeah. See, you start missing them and it's like, nope.
Alright, I'm in here. I still have no lives, but I have a good life meter, but I have no idea what I'm facing. And given that cheapness I just had to face,
yeah,
the future's not looking too bright here. Oh. Yeah, your turn. Oh, still no new chats.
that's fine. Lurkers are welcome.
Yeah. Although we're both in the Twitch room, right?
Yeah.
And even though we're signing as our account, that counts?
Well, yours might not count. I think
Okay.
mine counts because I'm a different person. I don't think
Okay, because we
people monitoring
we got,
their
we
own...
got 3 people, which might mean we have 1.
That's fine.
But it's okay. Because, you know,
Yeah.
it's a Halloween themed show, though. And people might want to. People are gonna miss out on the next beer review if you want to hear about pumpkin beers.
You're interested in pumpkin beer?
Because yeah.
I'm not
Pumpkin
reviewing
beer.
them, but I make my recommendation. Down East pumpkin cider if you got shit.
If you got shit.
If you got shit, it cures what ails you.
Yeah.
No, it's if you're able to get it, because I know it's it's a local, you know, it's the smaller breweries.
Yeah.
Or cideries.
Cideries.
I don't know. It's breweries. Ah, shit! Are you kidding?
Oh,
See?
that was cheap.
That was cheap. See, I made fun of you, and the
and
game's
then
like,
it did
yeah, you
what
know
you
what?
said it was gonna do.
Yeah, it did. See, that's what happens, you know.
Well, you've gotten a feel for how
Jesus
cheap this game is.
Is a fickle god. Oh, good. I was afraid I wasn't gonna hit that.
Oh, apparently, now I've often seen and have done myself abbreviated the Famicom Disk System as FDS.
Okay.
Right. Does FDS stand for something else that I don't know about?
Nah, nothing comes to my mind.
Like maybe Family Dick System, or
no? Why would they call it
full of dick sup?
Sup?
I don't know, because when I put the description in for this on the Twitch channel, it said it wouldn't let me post it and said that there were terms that might not be in alignment with their terms and services. And I had to basically spell out Famicom Disk System. That's the only change I made, and it let me post that.
Huh.
So for some reason, Twitch doesn't like FDS.
I thought you labeled FDS for something else.
Yeah, but that was in the the streaming title, not in the description.
Oh, okay.
And also, that was probably some time ago.
Right.
So I don't know what it is. Well, isn't FDS like woman's deodorant for down there? Isn't there a brand of pussy spray called FDS?
I don't know.
Is that how that stuff works? You spray it down there and then it smells good? Because there's douche and then there's just the spray.
Right, just the feminized.
I don't know what you do with that.
I don't use pussy spray.
So you don't know what women do with that either.
I can't actually tell you what women do with that.
But it looks like a spray deodorant can, and I think it's for the women's.
Right.
I gotta Google this now.
Yeah, I'd Google that because I can't think of why FDS would.
FDA's hypoallergenic intimate deodorant.
Well, it's FDA there. That's what you're thinking of.
No, FDS.
Oh, it was FDS.
It is FDS.
Okay.
And
I don't know why that would be against the terms.
You could buy a 12-pack for $68.82.
Oh, man.
Which rounds up to a nice even $69.
Nice. Look, they know what you're using it for.
So
I guess it's just to make your crotch smell good.
Yeah, that's right.
Guys should be able to use that too. Like, come on.
Can this be used underarm? Yes, it does cut down on sweat odor. I hope this helps with your decision.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah.
Is this to spray on my private part? Yes, but it can also be sprayed all over to freshen up. Is this fragrance delicate breeze? No, no fragrance listed, just extra strength on container. Little to no fragrance.
Extra. Just, sometimes you have those not so fresh days, and then you have the holy shit. This is like the underside of the boat days.
I've used this product for several years, and it leaves me feeling fresh all day long. I never have to worry about unpleasant odors. This works great, lasts a long time.
I'm guessing it's best for women.
Excellent shipper. I've used this product for years. Great feminine spray. Yeah, go ahead and play again.
Yeah, I'm just going to
While I read up on FDS. Customers also sought for Vagisil.
Maybe it's for people who wear pantyhose. Because that seems like a thing that you would want to wear pantyhose.
Freshening spray. So yeah, basically there's...
If you got something going on...
FDS is a brand of deodorant for down there. And apparently Twitch doesn't want to talk about that.
No, we can't talk about that.
And it's like, come on, Famicom Disk System. I mean...
Oh, I still didn't tell you about Twitch, the tags you can apply to streams now.
Oh.
We'll have to talk about that later.
We'll need to talk about that.
Because there's new ways to help people discover your stream. I'm gonna hold on to the watch.
Clock is useful when you get into that.
Yeah. Oops, excuse me.
Monkey place.
Oh, jeez, I would have made it if I didn't get stuck against the stalagmites. Yeah. No, tights. When the mites go up, the tights go down. So those are stalactites.
Okay. Cave hangy thingies.
Yes, sure. That works too.
That's
I completely forgot. I missed the watch.
You don't have. That's okay.
I'll get the holy water, and that would help. And yeah, that's true. Thank you. That's very comforting.
I know.
It is really comforting. Like, yeah, you're gonna die. Oh, never mind. I'm good. Although I might wanna. Well, I'm. There we go. Oh, damn it. There we go. That's the stuff. Shit. I'm gonna die before I can use it. see those videos of those cats trying to jump on stuff, and they just totally fuck up and like...
Yeah, it was kind of like that.
It's absolutely like that. But it's adorable! Aw, damn.
Oh, that was cheap.
That was cheap. Now does that's just points, right? That's not even like a thing I can really use.
What?
Those bags of money.
I mean,
Or bags.
There's a reason money counts for something in this game, because after all, those ones that float up, they have large amounts, and they are something that, you know, people know to get.
Right.
I don't... There's probably a plot to this game that involves money. You know what? We should read up on that. Castlevania, NES, Wikipedia. Let's see if the Wikipedia explains the bags of money. Players control Simon Belmont, who was enter Castlevania and defeat Vampire Count Dracula, the first game. It was followed months later. The gameplay. Castlevania uses platform gameplay is divided into 6 blocks of 3 stages each, or a total of 18 stages. Simon can move, jump, crouch, climb stairs, and use a magic whip as his primary combat weapon. When the player presses a button to crack the whip, there's a short delay before Simon actually does so. The player begins the game with 4 lives and 5 hearts and must complete the current block of stages before a timer runs out. Simon has a health meter.
Oh yeah, I
which
shouldn't
increases,
dawdle too long because of that time.
What is it we're looking up again?
Money.
Money. After the game, player can find use various backup weapons. What's the reason for the money, though?
Like, is there a shop?
Wait, why does the money matter in Castlevania? Let's see. Does money matter in education? No.
Well, what the fuck?
Alright, well, I guess I'm up, so...
Yeah. That's interesting. It's coming up. He's pulling up stuff about Konami, and it's questionable. Oh, boo. Questionable game choices lately. Doing a lot of pachinko shit.
Oh, come on.
Aww.
Oh, I want to get the clock.
Okay, that makes sense then.
And it went down there.
Oh, come on, Simon. You should be able to swim.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
You can totally swim. Oh, come on! I hit the... There we go.
Look, I'm just comforted by the fact that I was able to get to the surface.
Yeah, that was nice.
Breathe the fresh air. Whatever gross pit this is.
Oh, come on! I had that.
You did. Fucking raw.
I'll go on the second one.
Go ahead.
Because they just, like, robs me every player.
Yeah.
There we go. No!
Oh, boo. That was
cheap.
rude. Rude as hell. Hi.
And speaking of rude,
She probably thinks it's rude that we're not in bed yet.
yeah, well, it's rude that she was biting me so much earlier.
Yeah.
I pretty much decided I'd give it up on this.
Like sometimes it just doesn't come
The
come
pumpkin
together.
porter's good.
I'm glad. I hope it shows up again next year. Or hell, we can
It's
go
showing
back.
up in my gameplay, is what I mean.
Right. No, I understand. That's the thing, like I feel like we're getting better, but at the same time, we're not getting further because this game likes to screw the player over. Oh, you got up too soon.
Oh, I hit the button.
That's fine.
That's all you play, except for our last beer review of the night, which requires me to stand up first. Oh, that's right. This can was a tall can, so I couldn't actually fit it all in the glass. So I still have a nice little swaller there. Ah, yeah. That was a good porter.
Good.
Okay, pumpkin beer. Good porter. Combined, I think that, makes a good combo, and I would buy it again.
Good.
So now to decide what to drink for my last pumpkin beer of the night. I think I'm going to go with the smaller can, which is the
Probably.
Long Ireland Pumpkin Ale.
Probably a good idea.
Good idea, because we got another
Damn
tall
it.
can, but we don't need that. And I got a bottle, which would be fine too, but that can wait. Let's see, the bottle is Weyerbacher Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. And that one's an 8%, whereas this smaller can's a 5%.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's a nice way to end
Yeah,
a,
I think so.
a nightcap. Oh my god. I killed the bat and it still knocked me back off the into
Oh,
the water.
that's bullshit.
It is bullshit. Like, I know I can get further than this, but like, bullshit bats.
Bullshit.
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 There you go. Just in time.
Ah, I didn't even get to drink my beer.
Okay.
So, play again, because remember, we're doing a beer review.
Yes.
So you get to play second round while I beer review. And this is for Long Ireland Pumpkin Ale. Alright, write that down. Long Ireland Pumpkin Ale. Alright, and it's a darker ale. Smells good.
Okay, got an axe, but I don't. Oh, wait, do I have? I don't have the full. No, don't
No.
have the full whip.
No.
No?
No.
No. Oh no.
Bad flavor.
Oh.
Unpleasant. Gym sock?
Oh no, that bad.
Oh, here, pause the game. Give this a try.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, I don't like the smell of that. Oh no.
Chip sock?
Yeah, gyms suck.
I'm
No pumpkin. I don't taste much pumpkin in that at all.
0. I'm giving that a 0.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
And I'm giving ones that I'm like, I don't like, a 4. You know, so.
Yeah, no, that's not good at all.
I might just dump this out and pour another one because.
Yeah, no, why finish that?
Damn, that is bad. You know what though? I like having 2 to review on tomorrow's show. I don't know.
Have you had one of the Down East ciders?
I've not had one of the Down East ciders.
Why don't you have one of the Down East ciders?
Okay. Because that is just no. Oh man, that was bad.
Yeah, no, I just chugged my drink to get the taste out of my mouth.
If you take like a tiny sip.
I did. I did not take a good swaller like you did.
There we go. So this is Down East Pumpkin Blend.
And you gotta shake that up good.
Oh yeah, shake it. An unfiltered blend of apples, pumpkin, and delicious chai spices. If fall were a drink, it'd be this.
Yes. I think you'll like this.
And there's a description that's upside down. We know it's upside down. Why? Because the best way to drink our unfiltered ciders is shake it up first. And by turning the can over to read this, you're halfway there. Give it a shake, wait 10 seconds, and enjoy.
Yeah, because it's unfiltered. It has that good stuff in there, so you want to make sure you get that.
10, 9, 8,
all
7,
that apple and pumpkin
6,
goodness all
5,
throughout.
4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh yeah.
Good, better, right? Much better.
Very sweet.
Well, yes.
But that is how these types of drinks tend to be.
That's why I like it.
You know, it's very different from a pumpkin beer, but it is a very good for a sweet cider drink.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm just gonna play this last life.
Yep, and then we'll go back and forth a little more, and maybe we'll get through this.
Maybe.
But probably not.
Probably not, but that's okay. More to play next time. Whenever the next time may be.
Yeah. Right. Oh. So I did have Twitch open there. Somehow the tab got separated out.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I don't think it counts.
But we
for
have
more.
6 viewers right now.
Hey, cheers.
5 viewers, because I just closed that tab. So I do count.
Okay, so it
so
does
we have
count.
3 for real.
Cheers.
On Twitch. So I hope you've been liking our beer reviews, and we're gonna continue
With the sewer level? It looks like a sewer. Would you say
we
this
fell
is
into the pit of despair and need to work our way back up.
Would you say this is a sewer?
Crypt.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
Hey, nice.
Oh.
Oh, not nice.
No, that was cheap.
Absolutely.
This is the game of cheap shots.
Yeah. I'm sure there are people like, oh no, it's not cheap, but come on.
Yeah,
it's
cheap.
fucking cheap. Sure, you can get through it. That doesn't mean it's not cheap. You can like a game despite it being fucking cheap at times.
Yeah, I mean, it is a classic game, but it is cheap.
Like that. You
and
killed
it's well
that fucking
known
bat. Oh, yeah.
for being cheap.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no one, maybe there's a few diehards like, oh no, it's still not cheap. You're just bad at it. Like, fair. I am bad at it. See, I think...
See, now there, like, it was clear.
That was clear, yeah.
And, you know, so you have no way... Every jump you take could turn out to be
bad timing.
You know, impossible to clear. Now, there, I was facing forward. I don't know why he faced backwards.
Who knows?
I'm gonna take a
No,
second
go
round
ahead.
because
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, look, you got the axe.
do I want to keep the axe though?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think the clock is very useful if I get up to that.
That area, yeah. Okay. No, that makes sense. I'm just, you know, you hadn't gotten one from an enemy in a while, so I wanted to celebrate. She knocked over something. It sounded like a bottle cap.
Yeah, that's what I like to be. And she likes playing with the bottle cap.
Her favorite toy. Although I think I threw away the one toy I made. Well, she was giving me a little play nip, and I was like, no, we're not doing that. And I threw it at her, and she's like, hell yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Something to play with. That's why I didn't yell at her or do anything too drastic.
Oh!
Oops.
I didn't want that.
Well, that's not so bad. Well, there you go. Now you don't have it. You know, the burning lasts for a little bit. So it's, you know, once you get in, if you get into the thick of it, that's the thing. Like with that bird area, you have to just be able to keep on killing them, and let, you know, then you get over. If you get overrun, then you're lost. But making sure you have that spacing is tough. Nice.
Down, past. There we go.
Good jump. Good. 20 hearts, that's nice.
Alright, here we go. I'm up here, and I got the clock. So hopefully I can get a good start this run. Good. Good. Also good. Oh, I wanted to just hit that one.
Yeah, unfortunately, Simon doesn't look up.
Yay!
Go by, awesome.
Fuck you! I
Up
have no
yours!
hearts.
That's okay, this section has hearts.
Oh!
Oh, boo!
You mother!
Trapped. Oh well.
No! You're gonna kill me!
That's what I was thinking.
I want wall meat! I don't want hearts, I want wall meat. Hearts certainly
We
don't...
jump up and hit those blocks? They're suspicious. Okay, no.
They're also empty.
Yeah. I thought I'd try. Get you to try to find you some wall meat without it.
Because then there's gonna be another one. But hopefully it mostly throws things down there and I can kill it from back
There
here.
we go.
Okay. Well, I have 2 players, and maybe it'll start me from that door?
Yeah, right? I don't know. We'll find out.
This looks like...
Yep. It's... What the fuck? It's a Frankenstein doing a moon dance. Moon dance? Alright.
Okay, well
He's
that...
got a little minion. Okay, cool. it's better because you don't have to start from the that one area again. It's still a pain in the ass because this dinosaur.
God, come on, kill. Oh, hey.
Wow, a lot of money.
But no life.
No,
and
no
now
life.
I'm gonna die before I get anywhere.
Ah.
Come on.
You know what I would like in this game? Like armor.
Yes.
Some way to take more hits.
Or, actual life replenishing of some sort.
Well, that would
like
be nice
every
too.
other fucking game has.
Yeah, that would be nice as well.
Because now, I can only take one hit there, and now we're back to the beginning.
Oh, that's okay. We've done it once. We can do it again. In 12 minutes? I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, we got to the end of this level anyways.
Yeah. I know it's Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein is the name of the creator. But it's still fun to call them Frankensteins. You go to Walmart. Oh, shit. You can buy one that's shitting.
Oh, yes. The big inflatable shitting Frankenstein's monster.
Yes. It doesn't say on the description that it makes noise, but if you read the reviews, they're like, oh my god, it makes noise. This is the best thing ever. We love it. And, okay.
Best
You
thing
do
ever.
You do you.
What is it with holidays and inflatable lawn ornaments that involve something related to the holiday using the toilet?
I don't know.
Because I had the Santa in a outhouse.
Yes, Santa in the outhouse, which is the...
Is a thing that exists that we're not making up.
We lived near someone who had one and would put it up every year.
Well, for both Christmases that we were there.
Well, yeah.
So, when you see it the second year in a row, that's when you're like, okay, they're putting this up every year.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this isn't a one-time thing. This wasn't a dare.
Yeah.
Or they lost a bet.
This was we put good money into this. We're using this every year.
Yeah, we bought this at Home Depot.
Although to be fair, they bought any and every stupid, ridiculous.
Yeah, no, their yard was full of them.
Yeah, they have the reindeer playing poker.
Yeah.
And a big snow globe.
Right, the big snow globe.
What's great is that they won't all. The way these inflatable things work is that they have holes in them. They're porous, so that you keep inflating them, and
you have to keep the pump on.
Right, and they don't want to run the power all day long. So when I would walk to work in the morning, a lot of mornings they were inflated, but I think there were some mornings that they were they were deflated, just lying on the ground.
Because I imagine, people say, make jokes about how, the lights at Christmas, damn it.
Oh, yeah, now that I own a house, am I supposed to buy lights?
No. We don't have to. We have extra lights we can put up on the porch. If you want to do that. You don't have to.
I don't know, those outdoor lights, those are Christmas tree lights.
Oh, maybe they are indoor.
Well, actually, I might say indoor, outdoor, I don't know.
We're not really putting them in the way that they really get... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. They're outside, they're going to get weather.
Yeah. My dad would always
But we do not need inflatable shit. Because that's the thing, people joke around with you're spending so much on electricity lighting up your house. But, those inflatable things have to be costing a lot more. Because, I don't know, though. I'd have to actually. I'm kind of curious now. I want to look this up.
Well, they make energy efficient light bulbs now.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can make energy efficient
blowers.
Yeah, I was gonna say vacuum, but that's the opposite.
Well, a vacuum will blow.
Well, yes, exactly.
A vacuum's in one. It's essentially the same process.
Right. Excellent. Okay. Fuck it.
Timing.
Timing's for suckers and animators. Who are also suckers.
And you got a clock and enough hearts for you to use it 3 times.
Yeah. If things go real bad, which they will, this area sucks. These are terrible storks. I don't want these children. Oh, fuck you.
The clock can't help you.
Nope. Alright, here you go.
Alright.
I think this is the last attempt. It is 10:54 right now.
Alright, so here we go. We got 3
for tonight.
lives.
Last attempt for tonight. We will come back.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, here goes.
Oh, no. Just grab the holy water.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, that might come in handy. If I get a good run, I might be able to make it with that.
No.
Well, that thing behind me was about to drop, so I was like, I don't think I want to go back there.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, you want the whip? Fuck you. I mean, yeah, usually you can find a whip upgrade up here, but sometimes they don't give you it. Like, yeah, you know what? It's challenge run time.
Oh, come on! I hit that button twice!
Totally hit.
Twice!
You totally hit that guy.
Well, this run wasn't so good. I might actually have to go for a second run because we still got like another 4 minutes.
Yeah, and we can totally die in that time. God, every time that bat is giving you a whip.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's always a toss-up whether that bag of money will stay put or not. Although most times it will stay put.
I didn't have any hearts this time.
No.
Because I don't have enough hearts for 3 clocks.
And that's ideal. I mean, I guess you could try to farm that bat, but that's a pain in the ass.
Well,
at least we ended up on the surface. We died like men. The sun, our moonlight on our face, assuming it's night.
Alright, so we made it here. But I
Yep.
have no players to play from here.
Nope.
And no raw meat.
Nope.
And no clock.
Well,
Anyways, yeah, it is 2
it
minutes.
is 2 minutes. Can't really. Well, I mean, you could die in that time, but yeah, why die? We don't need to. We already died enough tonight.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, no, I think we made a good stream out of it. No other messages.
No, that's fine.
But thank you for
We
joining us.
appreciate everyone.
We got a few regulars here, and that is great. That is awesome. So, this is a win if you like the sweet cider.
Yep, Downey's cider, pumpkin.
And the porter I drank was good. And
That
the
was-
Plum King from Southern Tier,
It is
as good as
probably
I
the-
remember, or better.
Mhm.
So we got some good pumpkin options. And tomorrow I do the Dune and Bob show, 6 to 8 Eastern, on the No Holds Barred Radio Network and on Dune's YouTube channel.
And I stream weekday mornings 9 to 12 on my channel, which is twitch.tv/Lummish, LUMMISH.
So, check out Dune and Bob tomorrow for more pumpkin beer reviews and another recap of everything. And that's will have like everything finalized and well for this year, anyways.
Yeah, unless some surprise contenders come up, but I doubt it. You know,
It is only early October, so we might have another round at some point at the end of the month.
you never know.
We might have to play some Luigi's Mansion with like the Battle of the Champions, which means we might have to go find 20 pounds of pumpkin.
Yeah.
Not
We may have to
literally,
actually
the
go
Sam Adams
to the
stuff.
Sam Adams brewery.
Oh, I think we can find that easily enough.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
we live in the
surprised we
area.
haven't found it at the 2 stores we've gone to.
But yes, thank you guys. Everyone, thank you for coming by and checking us out and watching us, hanging out with us tonight. You know, we appreciate every viewer, even if it is, if it is just us. And a few lurkers. Lurkers are great. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you soon. Probably, I don't know, probably Luigi's Mansion next week, because we're doing the every other thing with the games. But we'll see. Come by, stop by, check it out. Our Twitter is on our channel page. On Twitch. I don't know about YouTube. But hey, good night. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Bye.
Good night.